Hey there, and welcome to the fourth installment in Ms. Law's Library. Today, I'm going to talk to you about something that I learned about when I was in high school. In high school, I took 4 years of Spanish, and one of those years, our teacher, Senora Easley, she was telling us about the culture of South America. And one of the cultures that she shared with us was about food. And what she shared with us was about a drink called mate. So I'll tell you a little bit about mate, and I will show you the mate set that I have. I myself have never tasted mate. I hear it's very bitter, although you can sweeten it with sugar or honey, although that's not traditional. So I have 2 packets of mate. My mother brought these packets back from Argentina. This one is the traditional flavor. And then I have one that is mixed with other herbs, maybe chamomile. And both of these are not teas in the traditional sense. They're more teas like herbal teas. They're not black teas. But unlike herbal teas, they do have a lot of caffeine, as much as coffee. So if you've seen it in the States, it's usually being marketed as an energy supplement because it really packs a punch. But kind of tastes like bitter tea, like green tea in a way. And like green tea, it has lots of antioxidants, which are helpful. So let me tell you a little bit about where mate comes from. In fact, mate is the name of the gourd. Mate is from the calabash gourd that it comes from, and yerba would be the powdery substance, the ground herbs, the twigs, and the leaves of the herb. So what about this herb, this yerba? It is related to the holly tree, you know, like holly at Christmas time. And I first learned about it, like I said, when I was in high school. And they not only drink this in Argentina, where it is the national drink, it is also the national drink in Paraguay and Uruguay. And that tells you about the importance and the cultural significance of yerba mate in South America. They also drink it in Peru and in Brazil and Chile. It can be drunk hot. It's mostly drunk hot, except in Brazil, on the beaches of Rio, it's drunk cold as well as an iced tea preparation. So just to tell you a little bit about it, Argentina is the world's largest producer of mate, and strangely enough, Syria is the world's largest importer. They seem to love, in Lebanon and Syria, they love mate. Just to tell you a little bit more about the herb itself and how it's prepared. So it is ground, but there are parts of the leaves and parts of the twigs there, which is why you have this silver straw. It's traditionally drunk in these mates, these gourds, and with a silver straw. And this straw is different than maybe other straws you might have seen. It has a filter, a sieve, so you don't get the particles when you take a sip of the tea. Now you can drink it alone, or you can drink it socially. When you drink it socially, there is a preparation and etiquette among who gets to drink next, among you don't touch the straw, you don't stir with the straw, all of these techniques that are sort of an unspoken language between the people of South America and their ritual of drinking the mate. And when you do drink socially, people drink out of the same gourd and out of the same straw. It's seen as sort of a communal experience. To tell you a little bit more about it, it's not just you put the herbs in and then you put the hot water in. It's a little bit more preparation than that. You fill the gourd, and let me show you the inside of the gourd. You can kind of see a little down in there. So it's kind of like a pumpkin. When you scoop out a pumpkin at Halloween, you fill that up 1/2 to 2/3 with the herbal powder. Then you put cold water in and it absorbs the cold water. And then you stick in your spoon at a 45-degree angle, the spoon straw called a bombilla. And then you put in hot water, but never boiling water, because that is going to make it more bitter than it already is, because it's going to actually burn the particles of the plant. So let me tell you a little bit more about it. It's so important in Argentina that they have a National Mate Day ever since 2015. And you might say, hey, I've seen mate before in the United States. It's gotten very popular recently with all of the other energy drinks because it really packs a punch like coffee. but it doesn't have that coffee bean taste. So hope that you enjoyed it, and maybe if you've had mate, just leave me a note about what you thought. Thanks. Bye.